The first lesson that we are going to do is perimeter. Right? What I told you is before, right? For the speed revision, you can use a separate book or separate papers. If you are using separate papers, it would be better if you can keep a separate file like naming speed revision or mixed question. Or if you are doing it on a book, doesn't matter, no need to keep a file, right? So because at the end of the semester, at the end of the first term, right, you can refer those questions, blah 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 blah. This is the way that I need to do, this is the way that I need to do this question, this is the way that I need to do this question, and blah blah blah. Right? So you can refer it by using one place. Right? Okay. So for the perimeter. So what do you know about perimeter? One of them. What do you know about perimeter? So I hope you have the tutor, right? So this is not a 2 pages tute and so on and so forth. Right? This is a premium tutor. Make a bottom tutor, each and everything is included. There is a question that I have also built. Mama hadapu question at the end of the lesson, let's try to do that. अरे मम किवने यार एक तो मम किव चैलेंज जगह दुन्ना कट्टी अरे if you got the high marks in my class, right, the question that I have made myself, right, if you get the high mark, I will give you a gift key, and keep that in your mind here, right? I think you guys remember that. So what do you know about perimeter? What do you know about perimeter? One of them. But each and every time don't use the chat. Each and every time don't use the chat. Chat के हमें वाले में use करना try करना ते बा, right? What do you know about pyramid? Pyramid of a plane figure, right? So you guys have done that, ne? Pyramid of a plane figure. What do you think? Right? You guys have done that, right? So first of all, now in this one, we are going to find the perimeter of an arc. You know guys how to find the perimeter of a circle, ne? What is called as the perimeter of a circle, right? What is the one single word, right? Single word that we are using to represent the perimeter of a circle. Can anyone say?
Circumference.
Yes, super. Circumference. And what is the formula that we are going to use, right, to find the circumference? You know guys that? You guys know that. What is the circumference? The formula that you are going to use. Yes, Linuka is saying he has sent a message that the length around the closed figure. Super. So that is called the perimeter. Right. Can anyone tell me? Right? What is the formula? What is the formula that you are going to use? That you are going to use for finding the perimeter of a circle or the circumference. Can
2 plus 2r.
What?
2 5r.
Yes, super. C equals 2 5r. Right? C means the circumference. Right? This is 2 5r. Right. Now if you know this one, right? If you know this one, right, you can do this whole paper. But you have to add little bit more, right, to this equation in order to find the arc length. Right? In order to find the arc length, you need to add little bit of portion for this part, for this formula, right? In order to complete this perimeter list, right? If you know that, right, you can do any question from this perimeter list. So that is the summary. So in the front page, I have given a summary for you guys to understand, right? So no need to worry about that. Right? No need to worry about that. Right. Page 1. Right. Page 1. Perimeter of plane figures. Body grades name. Grade 9, grade 8, grade 7, grade 6. You have done these things. Dadaskala, right? Rectangle. Right. Keep this in your mind. No need to write. I have given you the summary. If you know this equation, you can do this. Nothing. I gave us there, right? Right. Okay. So perimeter of a plane figure. Page 1, first part. What I want to tell is, if you want, you can fill the tube as well. If you want, you can fill the tube. Tube game karana pulo. Right? But the other thing is, right? I will tell something like this as well. Right? If you keep this tube empty, you can use a separate book to write these things. Right? Put the page number and the subtitle, right? Then do the questions on that separate book. Then you are reaching your first term exam. When you are reaching to your first term exam, then take the tube and blah blah blah, do all the things. Then you complete the tube, right? By looking at your book. If you get stuck, you can refer your book because you have the answer. Then after that, you can fill up the tube. Right? There are two choices. It is up to with you guys. Or you can fill up the tube, or you can use a separate book to fill this. Correct? Because I have keep some space to do this one as well. Correct? Right. Okay. So first of all, perimeter of plane figures. Right? So under this one, we have let us write down the equations for finding the perimeter of these plane figures. So first of all, we have rectangle. You know, guys, make dadaskala fill kara rectangle. So it is something like this rectangle. Right? So opposite sides are equal in length. Right? So this is your length. Right? This is your length. This is your breadth. Right? This is your length. This is your breadth. And if you want to find the perimeter of this, rectangle, what you can do is, right? You can write for perimeter, I will write P. For perimeter, I will write P. Right? Length plus length, breadth plus breadth. Right? That means L plus L plus B plus B. So these terms are algebraic terms. So this is an algebraic expression. So you can simplify like terms. L plus L, B plus B. 2L plus 2B. Right? 2L plus 2B. Nice. 2L plus 2B. Right. Equal. Can you simplify this furthermore? Make a tawa durata simplify karana puluwan. Can you simplify this? Can anyone tell me? Tell me. Can you simplify this?
2 times L plus B.
Super. Right? 2 times L plus B. Huh? So this common term is 2. Take it out from the bracket. So This is it, right? So the perimeter of a rectangle is given by this. And perimeter of a rectangle is given by this one. This is one of the basic things. Make a patta basic. So you need to keep it in your mind. සමහර අයට exam එකේ score කරගන්න බැරි වෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේ small things they do not know, right? So that is the thing, right? Small concepts that they have missed, right? So okay, so P equals 2 times L plus B, right? So B square. Oh, nice ne. So you guys know this one ne. So for a square, right? For a square, all the lengths of the sides are equal, right? For a square. So I will take the length of this, one of these sides is L, simple L. So the perimeter can be written down very easily, 4 times L, right? 4 times L, right? If you have 4 sides, 4 equal sides, and length of one side is L, right? We have 4 sides, no need to add blah blah blah. L plus L plus L, 4L, 4 times L, nothing. So I will write like this as well, so you can understand. L plus L plus L, 4L, 4 times L, right? Right. So without this one, right? Triangle. So next one, C. Right, triangle. So the length of this one is L1, L2, and L3. L1, L2, and L3. So in your grade 9, you know 3 types of triangles, right? According to the length of the sides, you guys know 3 types of triangles in grade 9. Now you are in grade 10. Just passed to grade 10. Tell me, what are the 3 types of triangles that you guys know, right? That you guys know according to the grade 9 knowledge, right? With compared to the lengths. What are the 3 types of triangles you guys know? Tell me. Tell me. You can even put a message. Huh? Tell me. Yeah.
Right angle triangle.
Then an equilateral triangle, scalene triangle.
Who said that? How did you?
Me.
Yes, tell it. Please repeat.
Equilateral triangle, scalene triangle.
Super. Yeah. That is it. Huh? Take it down. So according to the lengths of, right? According to the lengths of the triangle, you can categorize triangles into 3 types, right? So as Chenita said, right? So scalene triangle, right? Bilateral and equilateral, right? Scalene triangle, right? Bilateral and equilateral, right? Scalene scalene triangle. So I will use this one, scalene triangle, bilateral triangle, and equilateral triangle. So these are the three triangles that you have already.
Sir, isosceles triangle.
Yeah. Isosceles. Yeah, right. So basically, Sanaru, yes, your answer is correct. Huh? Yeah.
Sir, bilateral means isosceles, right?
Yeah. Bilateral means isosceles. Yes. So, uh, yes. So, Udame, these are the types of three triangles. These are the types of three triangles according to the length. Right? This according to the scale. You have three different lengths. Right? Three different lengths. Right? So, in a scalene triangle, right, you have three different lengths. All lengths are differs. Right? Three different lengths. These are extra things. May extra for your extra knowledge. Not under this one, but you need to remember these things. Three different lengths. For bilateral, that is also isosceles triangle. So the two sides are equal in length. Right? Two sides are equal in length. Equilateral, all the sides are equal. Right? All the sides are equal in length. If you want, you can write this separately. Make a venamal for your knowledge. Right? If you cannot remember these things, right? You can separately write this, right? In your book or whatever the place, right? Right? These are most important things that you need to know, right? When you are going to your upper grades, right? Voila. Upper grades or down, these things will be very important, right? Because if you have forgotten these things, if you have forgotten these things, you might lose marks in your exams. These things are very important. Right? Okay. Right? So that one is okay. So perimeter of a triangle P equals L1 plus L2 plus L3. Right? So you have to add the lengths. If this is an equilateral, 3L. Right? If this is an equilateral triangle, perimeter is equal 3L. Right? Nothing matters. Okay. So circle. The thing that I have asked earlier. Right? Circle, circle, circle. So I will take this point D. Right? Circle. So the radius is R. Perimeter of a circle. Perimeter of a circle, that means circumference, right? Circumference. So circumference can be represented by using C as well. C, right? C equals, if the radius of the circle is R, if the radius of the circle is R, so I can write the circumference 25R. Right? Where 5 is, you can refer 22 upon 7. You need to remember that, and in your exams, they will not give you where 5 is equal to 22 upon 7. You need to remember that. Right? That is a constant, right? Throughout the world. Right. So these are the basic figures that you need to know, right? From the previous grades. Right? Right. Can we do some yes review exercise? So I will share the screen and I'll let you know. Okay. Right. This is the tube and perimeter. And here I have the QR code of my YouTube channel, right? QR code of my YouTube channel, right? So you can scan that and go to the channel and subscribe it, right? Okay. Right. So let's go for the review exercise that you have here. So I want to see who finishes first, right? Put your answers into the main chat. Put your answers into the main chat so that I can find who got the first place, right? So I will mark some questions. So you need to send me the answers for them. Do the third one and fourth one. Do the third one and fourth one and send me the answers to the chat. I want to see who finishes first. I will give you like 1 minute. 15 seconds gone. 15 seconds gone. Do the third question and the fourth question and send me the answers to the chat. 30 seconds gone. I hope you guys are sending me. Oh, right. Send the answers to the main chat. Here. Okay, 1 minute is up. Right, I'll give another 30 seconds. Do it. Okay, Ranumi got the first place. Okay, super. So I do not know whether these answers are correct or wrong, but however, she got the first place. Nice. Super. Right? Ranumi got the first place. So what about others? Another 10 seconds remain. Okay. Prabhasha second place. Nice. Linuka third place. Super. All good. Nimra, yeah, nice. Nimra the fourth place. Yes. Super. Never. Southern road. Yep. Super. Never. Right. Okay. So I will discuss this one. Mummy will discuss karana. Right. So Buddha, I will come back to the board and I will discuss this. Sorry. So Buddha, each and every one of you should try sending me the answers. Alright, Garaduna ho. Alright. Alright, yeah, doesn't matter. If your answer got correct or wrong, doesn't matter, right? जी प्रश्न है, right? you need to, however, try to send me the answer, right? So then you are here to fix your wrongs, right? Fix your faults. No one here will, right, laugh at you. Right? So this place will be the best place to take the best version out of yourself, right? This place would be the best place to take the best person out of yourself, right? And the next thing is when I am writing, don't write. When I am writing, don't write. Because I am giving you the time to write. Right? When I am explaining, right, focus on the word. Right? Right. So review exercise, that is page number 2. Right? Page number 2. Right? Review exercise. Review exercise. Third question. Now part is right. You need to make sure that you obtain a great speed. Speed in the speed revision part, yes, you will make sure that you have enough speed to do that. Because I am writing the question and you have to write the question and do the question at the same time, and you have to move with others, right? So, okay. So this is the figure. So this is the figure that you have. This is 8 centimeters. This is 12 centimeters. And this is 3 centimeters. And this is also 3 centimeters. Right? Okay, nice. So now you have to find the perimeter of this plane figure. If you want to find the perimeter of this plane figure, first of all, right, you should know this length. You should know this length. Right? You should know those two lengths. What is this? Very basically, what you can see. Isn't this a rectangle? Make a rectangle very basically. Isn't this a rectangle? Can you identify a rectangle by seeing this one? Right? Actually, you no need to find this length and this length. Then you no need to find this length and this length. Why is that? Now I will draw something like this. Now look at the board and focus on the board. Alright. So here we have a length name. Here we have vertical line. I will move this vertical line to here. This vertical line has been moved to here. So this is the red line. Now this is the red line, right? Likewise, can you move this 3 centimeter line below? Yes, Nick? I will take this 3 centimeter line and I will place it here at the bottom, like this. Now what is this? Now I will be not needing this one, right? I don't want this one. Now this is a rectangle, right? Right. So I don't want this 3 centimeter as well. What am I going to 12 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 8 centimeter. 12 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 8 centimeter. So 2 times L plus B. 2 times length is 12, 12 plus 8. Both are in centimeters, so I will use centimeter at the end. Right? 12 plus 8, 20. 20 into 2, 40. For your final answer, you need to put centimeters for your final answer. Right? Otherwise, you will lose complete marks or half of marks. Huh? You will lose 1 mark or half marks. Right? If you didn't put the unit, small mistakes. Right? You will use marks. If you do not use the unit, right? P equals 40 centimeters, this one. Right? Shall I do it in another way? So we have this one. So previous, this is 3 centimeters, and we have to find this one. So this is 8 centimeters, and we know this length is 3 centimeters. So 8 minus 3, this length will be 5. Right? This total length is 12 centimeters. This small length is 3 centimeters, so that I can subtract to find this length. 12 minus 3, this is 9. Now you can add separately 8 plus 12 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 9. So it will give you the same 40 centimeters. Doesn't matter, right? Okay. Fourth one. Fourth one is also same. Right? Fourth one is also same. Right? Wait. It is something like this much. 10 centimeter and 10 centimeter. So move this part to here to the top and move this vertical length to this side. So it will complete a square. Square means right. P equals, so I will write it here. P equals 4 times 10 centimeters. 40 centimeters, right? The perimeter is 40 centimeters. Okay, nice. Do the sixth one. Sixth. The circle, right? Where the radius is 14 centimeter, and send me the answer to the chat, right? I want to see you finishes first. Let us go. Okay, Prabhasha got the first place. Okay, what are all simplified? What about others? Sixth one. Okay, Prabhasha got the first place, then Sadhanu second, and Linuka third. Right. Linuka, can you send me the answers to the main chat so that I can see and identify, right? The first and second and third one, right? Okay. What about others? Okay, Linuka. For now, it is okay. So next from the next thing, okay, Sanuka has sent me answers. Yep. Sanuka got the 4th place. Huh? Right, Puti. What about others? Chenita, me. Okay, Dasmi has sent me answer. Nice. Guys, you need to do the simplification. Huh? While simplification is current loading, then I will discuss. Then you can fix your fault points. Right? Then you can fix your points. Right? Right. Okay. So the I will discuss. පටගාලා හදන්න ඕනේ හරි. දඩගාලා හදන්න ඕනේ මේ කම්මැලිකම යන්නත් එක්ක. හරි කම්මැලිකම ඉන්නත් හරි. මොකද මට ඔයගොල්ලන්ව පේන්නෙත් නැහැනේ. හරි අම්මලාගෙන් කම්ප්ලේන්ට් එහෙම ආවොත් වෙන වැඩ කරනවා කියලා. right I will strict follow right your cameras හරි. හරි. my group 1 එකේ ඉන්න හිරුජ කියලා පුතේ ඌ නම් හැම වෙලේම on camera on. හරි so that I can see නේ. හරි සමහරට ඔයාලා මෙහෙමත් දන්නෙත් නැහැනේ. කොල්ලෝ ගෙල්ලෝ දෙගොල්ලෝම ලස්සන වැඩි හින්දා මට පේන්නේ නැතුව නේද? අර දැක්කොත් ඇස් වහ වදී දන්නෙත් නැහැ කියලා ඉවරලා එහෙම එකක් තියෙනවද දන්නේ නැහැ. හරිද? කවණ ගන්න මම දන්නවා ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඔක්කොම ලස්සනයි හරි. right okay buddy. So let's do this. Make a part simple හරි. right if you have this one, so what you have to use c equals 25r. Keep this in mind. Yeah, c equals 25r. right so no need to give any of the examiners or any of the paper makers, right? No need to give the value of 5. So you need to keep remember that, which is 22 upon 7, right? Substitute 2 times 22 upon 7 multiplied by r. R means radius 40 centimeters, right? Right. Simplify. Here you have in the denominator you have 7, in the numerator you have 14, so multiples of 7, so you can simplify 7 times 1, 7 times 2. So 2 times 22, 44. 44 into 2, 88 centimeters. So the circumference of the circle is this. Right. Right. Second one. Sorry. Second question. Second part. Right. Second question. Second part. This is the figure. Correct. So this is some kind of a figure that you have to do. Or you have to find the perimeter. Right. These lengths are equal. This length and this length equal. This is 4 centimeters. And this total length is 10 centimeters. And this length as well 10 centimeters. Right? And this one is 6 centimeters. This small part. Right? I will share the screen so that you can see. Right? So I will share the screen. Right? So that is the figure that you have to find the perimeter. And I want to see who finishes first. But I want to know the right? And this is the question that I am asking from you guys to do. This one, right? This question is the thing that I am asking. So, Buddha, this length equal to this length, right? Right, and this is a dash line, right? This length equals to this length, right? And this length is 6 centimeters. This length is 10 centimeters. I will give you 3 minutes to complete. 3 minutes to complete. Right. Do this. Find the perimeter of this figure. Be given. And I am always telling in my theory class, right? So keep a water bottle with you, right? Time to time drink it. It will boost your memory, right? It will boost your memory. Okay, I have received an answer. Nimna is saying 40 centimeters. Super. Okay, let's see. Prabhasha is saying 24. Okay, let's see how is that happen. This is the second one, Pudya. No need to do this one. Do the second one. I need only the answer for the second. Sanupa is also saying 40. Okay, let's see. Guys, you need to find this length. This is a dash line. Dash line is not valid. You need to find this length and these two lengths are equal. Okay, third place got Dasmi. Diluka fourth place. All are saying 40, right? Okay, let's see. Mihin is saying 44. Okay, different answer. As I think this should be more than 40. 3, 4. Yep, it should be 4. It is more than 40 centimeters. More than 40 centimeters. Southern level 48 centimeter the kilo. 48 centimeter the kilo. Question mark again the kilo. Right? Done that. Let's see. Yeah. So you need to try yourself, right? So this one is part easy, and you have to apply some theorem as well in order to find the length of this triangle. Length of the hypotenuse of this triangle. Right? One of the lessons from your grade 9, right? Okay. Alright, okay, time is enough. Can anyone tell me what we call this length? Of this, what is this triangle called? This is some kind of triangle?
Right angle.
Yes, right angle triangle. Okay. Then this right angle triangle, what we call this length? What we call this length? Oh, right? Grade 9, na?
Hypotenuse.
Yes. Hypotenuse, right? Hypotenuse, right? Make it again a hypotenuse. Right? We call this one hypotenuse. Single again, carne, right? Carne. hypotenuse. Right? Okay, if you cannot remember, please draw a simple sketch like this and make sure that you have written down this one. Make clear, right? This is for your knowledge. This length is called hypotenuse. So, what is the theorem that you are going to apply for this right angle triangle in order to find the hypotenuse or one of the length of these sides? I will say this is L, and this is X, and I will say the length of hypotenuse is Y, right? So now think, you know this length, right? And you know this length, and you need to find Y. What is the theorem that you are going to apply to find the length of hypotenuse? What is the theorem? Can anyone tell me? What we call that?
Pythagoras theorem.
Superb. Excellent. And Pythagoras theorem. Right? We are going to apply that. Right? So we know this length. And we know this length. And this is a right angle. Because of this angle, this is 90 degrees. The magnitude of this angle is 90 degrees. So this one is called a right angle triangle. If you want to find the length of hypotenuse, we are going to apply the Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So I will come to the board and I will do this. Board now. I will go. Right. Mama, you can report again then. So that is the figure. So I will throw it like this. Second question, second part. Right. This is the dash line. Right. Then they have told that this is something like this, and you have this altitude or the height. And by looking at this one and this one, you can say these lengths are equal, and this length is, and these two lengths are also equal, 4 centimeter, and this length is 6 centimeters. Right? And this total length is 10 centimeter. Right? And this total length is also 10 centimeter. Right? Right. Okay. Now, you can very easily find this length. You can find this length very easily, and you can find this length very easily. Right? I will tell why. Mama kiyanna ngayi. Right? Yes, Nimnari has just sent me the answer. Okay. So, if you want to find the perimeter of this figure, right, what you have to do is, right, you have to find this length, right? You have to find this length, you have to find this length. We already know 4 centimeters that length. Okay. Then you have to find this length. You need to find one of these hypotenuse. You need to find, right? Because these two are equal. You should know that. Right? This length, you need to find this length, right? You already know this. So, shall we find? If you see carefully, actually you no need to find this length and this length as well. Right? If you see carefully, if you no need to find this length and this length as well. Why is that? This is something like previously we have done. Then, right, you can shift this length, shift down this length. you can shift this length to here. You can shift this 4 centimeter length upwards, right? So that this total length will be 10 centimeters. Hope you can understand. Right? Hope you can understand. Right? If you shift this small length to here, if you shift this small length to here, right, it will complete this side. And the side they complete. So side of that length is right. Sorry, the length of that side is 10 centimeter again, right? So because I am shifting this vertical length to here, I am shifting this vertical length to here, so that I can complete something like this, madam here. You see, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter completed. So this one is 10 centimeters long. This total thing is 10 centimeter long. Right? They have given this length is 4 centimeters, this length is also 4 centimeters. So this is 4 centimeters in length. Now you guys know this total length is 10 centimeters. This total length is 10 centimeters. If you subtract 4 centimeters from that, you will get 6 centimeter length here. Right? You will get 6 centimeter length here. Right. So they have told you, right? Right? They have told you now this length equals this length. Equal two parts. So this 6 centimeters should be divided into two equal parts, so that this is 3. This is 3. Okay. Now in your right angle triangle, you guys know the base. You need to find this height in order to find the length of hypotenuse. In order to find the length of hypotenuse, this one, you need to find this height as well. Yes. How do you find that height? Very easy. This length has been given as 6 centimeters. Okay. This length has been given as 6 centimeters. So the 10 minus 6, this length is 4 centimeters. Right? So that this 8 is 4. 8 is 4 centimeters. Right? Right. Now I will take this right angle triangle out. Now it is something like this. Right? Length of this one 3 centimeters. This one 4 centimeters. So you need to find x. This is a right angle triangle. So apply Pythagorean relationship in order to find this length x. So how you are going to apply? So Putame, very important to show that you are going to find that. Correct? So apply. I am not going to write all the links, right? Apply Pythagorean relationship. Apply Pythagorean relationship. Come on. So, what is the theorem? The area of the square drawn on the hypotenuse is equal to the, right, the area, so the summation of the areas of the squares, right, drawn on other two sides, right? That is the Pythagorean relationship, right? So the thing that you have to do is you are going to find hypotenuse. So x, right, to the power 2. So this gives you the area of the square that you have drawn on the hypotenuse, the area of the square that you have drawn on the hypotenuse, right? It is equal to the summation of the squares drawn on the other two sides. 3 to the power 2 plus 4 to the power 2. 3 to the power 2 plus 4 to the power 2 is equal to x to the power 2. Very simple. What easy, right? Right. So I will tell you guys an easy way, right? So you have to begin from this, right? X 3 4, x 3 4, right? X is the hypotenuse, right? Don't capitalize it. X is the hypotenuse. So begin from with x equals 3 plus 4. So if you are applying the Pythagorean relation, put to the power 2, right? X 3 plus 4, x equals 3 plus 4, put 2 to the power 2, sorry, power 2 as the index, right? So very easy. 3 to the power 2, 9, 4 to the power 2, 16. So this will give you 25. X to the power 2, right? X to the power 2, right? So if you get the square root of, right, when this power 2 goes to the other side, it becomes automatically the square root, right? Square root of 25. Square root of 25. Square root of 25. How we are going to write 25 in a different way? Tell me.
5 into 5.
Yes, 5 into 5. How you are going to write 5 into 5 in a different way? How you are going to write 5 into 5 in a different way? Tell me. You need to think, Then you tell. How we are going to write 5 into 5 in a different way? Matagalanda? Yanda? Adi. 5 into 5 means 5 square. Square root of 5 square. Square root of 5 to the power 2. 5 into 5. 5 into 5 means 5 to the power 2. Ne? So, square root of 5 to the power 2 is 5. So, the x equals 5. X equals 5 centimeters. Right? Right. So, you know this. This is 5. This is 5. Right. And now you know this. You know this. You know this. You know this. All the things are known. So, just add. Right? So, I will do it here. Right. So I will begin from this side, right? 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, right? Perimeter. 10 centimeter plus 10 centimeter plus 10 centimeter. Right? 10 centimeter, right? Then plus 4 centimeter plus 5 centimeter plus 5 centimeter. Right? So Buddha, each and every time, Nama this came right? You now need to put centimeter, right? Right? Each and everywhere for the lengths when you are adding, no need to put centimeter, blah blah blah, each and everywhere. You guys know all lengths are in centimeters. So what you can do simply, right? You can save your time, right? These are small tricks to save even 1 second. These are small tricks and tips to save even 1 second. 1 second is also very useful in your exams. So put bracket And at the end, you have to put centimeter. Because you guys know all the lengths are in centimeter. Common centimeter is a common term. Keep that like this. Right? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 centimeters. Right? Inside the brackets, keep it. Right? So, add them together. 30, 40, 44. Right? So, you have to apply the Pythagorean relationship. Then you can find the hypotenuse and you can complete all the lengths that you have in this figure. Then add them together. So, the final answer will be 44 centimeters. Okay, Uday, do you have any questions from that? Yeah. Do you have any questions? Well, most of you guys have sent me 40 centimeters and so on and so forth. Okay. Only few of you guys got the correct answer. Is this clear? Ade, yanda.
Yes, sir. Now it is clear.
Right. What about others?
It's clear, sir.
Super. Okay. You can, if you can understand, you can say why in the chat, right? If you have any questions, you can ask, right? If it is clear, you can put why. බල කතා කරන්නේ මම කයි කියලා වයි හරි තේරුම් නැහැ කියලා තමයි මම ගන්න එහෙනම් අනිත් අයට හරි ඒ අනිත් අය කියන්නෙත් නැහැ හරි okay so do you guys want a break? So for today I will give you like 7 to 8 minutes break. Huh? Okay, take a break. So let's go for the other part later. Right? Shall we have a break? 7 to 8 minutes. Right? Do this one. Fourth one. Not this. This length is 3 meters. Huh? This length is 3 meters. No. This length is not 3 meters. You have to find it. Cut this down. Make cut. These two lengths are equal. And this length is 3 meters. Here to here. This length is 10 meters. Right. Find the perimeter of this puthala. I want to see who finishes first. Send me the answers. That is color. I hope you guys are clear with this one now. So if you want, I'll let you know again. Erase this length. This is not clear. Erase this one. And erase this one as well. This length is 3 meters. Right. This length is 10 meters. Right. And these lengths are equal. Right. This height is 4 meters. Right. This length is 3 meters. I want to see who finishes first, right? And send me your answers to the chat. Chat එකට දාන්න. Clear මම ආයෙ කියනවා, right? If you have any questions to clarify, please ask from me, right? ප්‍රශ්නත් එක්ක ගෙදර යන්න එපා. ඉතින් යන්නේ කියන්නේ මේ ප්‍රශ්නත් එක්ක ජීවත් වෙන්න එපා. Please find the solutions however. Will give you like another 2 minutes, right? Another 2 minutes I will give you. Oh, no one nil. Why is that? Hard. Is it hard? ඔයා මේ බොත්තල නෑ. හරි. ඔයා බොත්තල තියලා ගන්න නෙවෙයි. Oh, so then who is Ashini Dulal? Ranadu? ඔන්නේ වඩලද? වඩලද දෙසෝ. Nanudi. How the Ranudi? May you have sent me the name as Ashini Dulanya, grade 10 2026 at the beginning. May one quarter. This one. Ah, right. Okay, okay. I am confusing. So what should I use? Ranudi or Ashini? Okay. Ah, okay. So is it your sister or someone? Right, okay. So, guys, is it hard? Make a name number. Okay, Dasmi has sent me the answer. So she got the first place. Nice. So now 2 minutes is up. Huh? Now it is like 3 minutes. Okay, noted the Ashini. That's that's okay. Right. So Dasmi has sent me the answer and she got the first place. Others, do you need more time? Now 2 minutes never. Now this is 4 minutes. Huh? මට වෙලාව ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. Very simple question. What is he? You need to find this x and you need to find this y. So this y is same as this y. So you can add them all of the lengths together. So you can find the perimeter. You need to find x, you need to find y, and this y is same as this y, right? You have already known y, x. So find the perimeter of this figure. In order to find x and in order to find y, you have to apply the Pythagorean relation 2 times. Ah, it's okay, it's okay. Ashwin. No worries. Right? Right, okay. Only one people, right? Send me, right? Only one. Do you guys need more time? Another time make ඕනෙද ඕනෙද එපාද කියන්න. more time ඕනද අන්න එහෙම ඕන නම් කියන්න ඕනේ. Super. So I will give you another 1 minute from now. Only 15 seconds remaining. ඔය පොත්තල නෑ ඔය ගණන්. ඔය මම net එකෙන් ගත්තොත් 56.544. Huh? Nignadi has sent me a different part. How we have here the decimal points? That's a question. Big question. We are having the decimal points. කොහොමද අපිට decimal points ආවේ? Right. How we are having the decimal points නිම්නාලි. over the decimal points are which? Can you check your answer, please? Either the lengths of x and y, right? None of these will be a decimal number, right? Either x or y will not be a decimal number. Okay. Very easy. Patta is mama wala podi tip එකක් කියලා දෙන්න, right? Right. When you have these kind of questions today, right? I will give you a little bit of tip to do this one, right? Right. Okay, Putih. Shall I do this? Okay.
සර් අර 8 ස්ක්වයාර්ඩ් ප්ලස් 3 ස්ක්වයාර්ඩ් අර එන්නේ 73 නේ.
Sorry. Yes, I have done a little bit of mistakes here. Whether 3 anyway, right? This should be 6 fully, right? How the main sometimes you have got a decimal point in x side. Yes, this should not be 3. This should be 6. Sorry guys, Sorry guys. It should be not 3 but 6. Sorry. Alright. So that's why it's taking more time to you guys. Sorry guys. ඇත්තටම sorry මේ මට ඒක ඔළුවේ තිබ්බේ අරග මම ඔළුවේ තිබ්බේ තමයි ගියේ. Alright. Sorry guys, sorry. Now it is easy for you guys to do. අර මේක වට lazy වට. Right? So this is not 3, right? Sorry. Very sorry. This is 6 meters. Sorry guys. What pistol? Right. Okay. So this one, what is here? As I explained to you earlier, this is a right angle and also this is a right angle. Right angle triangle. Right? This one and this one, two right angle triangles. So applying the Pythagorean relationship to this one, you can directly find x. Right? By applying the Pythagorean relationship for this small triangle, right, you can find y. So this y is as same as this y. So x and y can be found together, so that you can find the total length. Right? Sorry guys. Please do correct this as 6 meters. Thank you Sandanu for highlighting that term. Right? I did get that. මට ඒක මීටර උන්නේ හරි මම ඔළුවේ තියන හිටියේ මේක 6 තමයි but ඒක වැඩ කරා ඒ විදියට හරි this should be 6 හරි right okay so thank you for highlighting that point right හරි පුතේ so පුතා this one is very easy so I am going to apply Pythagorean relationship for this triangle right I will say this is my triangle A right triangle A. This is my right angle triangle B, right? So I am going to apply, right? Apply Pythagorean relationship for A. Right? So how you are going to apply? This is the hypotenuse. How you are going to identify that hypotenuse? Right? So if this is a right angle triangle, right? If you want to if you want to find the hypotenuse, you should search for the right angle. This is your right angle. In front of the right angle, you have the hypotenuse. Right? In front of the right angle, always you have the hypotenuse. For this one, this is the hypotenuse. For this right angle triangle, this is the hypotenuse. Right? So that is how we are going to find it. In front of the right angle. Right? In front of the right angle, that length is the hypotenuse. Okay. I am going to apply the Pythagorean relationship for A. Right? Triangle A. So that I can write likewise y 3 plus 4 y equals 3 plus 4, right? That means to the power 2. To the power 2. Y to the power 2 equals 3 to the power 2 plus 4 to the power 2. So very easily you can write 3 to the power 2 9 plus 4 to the power 2 16, right? So this will give you 25 like previous you know, right? So y equals square root of 25. Right? If you know this answer directly, for 25 can be written down as 5 to the power 2. So the square root of 5 to the power 2 is 5. Right? So directly you can get the answer y equals 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters. So you guys know this one now. Y is okay 5 centimeters. Sorry, 5 centimeters, not 5 meters. Because all the lengths are in meters. Right? And this y is also 5 meters. This y is also 5 meters. So now we have to find x. So right. So again, apply Pythagorean relationship. Right. I will write it very short form. Apply Pythagorean relationship for right angle triangle B. Right. B. Okay. In your exam, you can save your time by putting these kind of things. Here. Right? If you have a figure given in the paper, so and if you have to draw it again in the paper, right? So this is now you have drawn in the paper, right? And then you can use the representation mark like A, B, right? So on and so forth. Right? It is for your easiness, right? And you have to let know the examiner. You have to let know the examiner, right? That I am applying this relationship, for this B, right? For this A, like this. Right? Apply Pythagorean relationship for A. Now the examiner know, paper he or she knows, right? Now this student is going to apply the theorem for this small right angle triangle. Now this student is going to apply the theorem for this right angle triangle which is B, so on and so forth. Now you know guys how to do this, right? And that person knows now this step will be done, now this step will be done, right? Now it is clear to understand for your examiner as well. What you are going to do, right? Okay, so applying Pythagorean relationship for B, same thing. X equals 8 plus 6, x equals 8 plus 6. But you need to remember that you need to put mayor to the power 2. X means hypotenuse. Correct? So, equal mark 8 to the power 2, 64. 6 to the power 2, 36. All together you will have 100. So, x equals square root of 100. Correct? Square root of 100. Correct? Square root of 100 means 100 can be written down as 10 times 10. That means 10 to the power 2. The square root of 10 to the power 2 is 10, right? Okay. X equals 10. Is it centimeter or meter? It should be meter. And now this has been done. 10 meter. Now you can find the perimeter of the figure. So all the lengths are in meters. So I will use brackets. Right? Each and every time I'm not going to write meter, 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 meter. Right? I will begin from here. 3 plus 10 plus 8. Right? 3 plus 10 plus 8 plus 10 plus 5 plus 16. 10 plus 5 plus 16. Then plus 5 again. All the lengths are in meters. So put here meter. Correct? Right. Equal. 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 10, 21, 20 plus 1, 10, 31, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 31, 41, 41 plus this. 57, right? Yes. Perimeter is 57 meters. Sorry guys, actually it's a error. Correct. Yes, yes. Now you have the correct answer. Sorry guys. It's totally my fault. Right. Super. Okay, Guji. So the answer should be 57 meters. 57 meters. Keep that in your mind. Right? Meters. Meters. Put the unit at the end. The unit at the end. පුතේ මේ මම තාම group 2 කියලා වෙනම එකක් හදුවේ නෑ. I will අද මම create කරන්න right group 2 then you guys will be added to this that one and so you can refer your part only otherwise you guys will get tabalized හරිද අර නැත්තම් පාටල ගන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා මේ group 2 එකයි group 1 එකයි කියලා දෙකම ඔක්කොම එකට දැම්මම හරි so I will create a separate group for group 2 people alright හරි okay so Buddha do you have any questions මේකේ මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද anything up to now මොනවා හරි තියෙනවද ප්‍රශ්න
No, sir.
okay Dasmi okay thank you what about others Sanuka Linuka Chinita Mihil right if you have no questions you can send me no in for no if you have any questions you can ask from me and clear out make a did you understand this one
Yes, sir.
okay super right right good so shall we do some mixed questions now right okay got it I am going to give you now. Shall we do a speed revision part? What do you guys know? Pudha, please take a separate book for the speed revision. Now we are going to do a speed revision.